Good evening and thank you for joining us. The new deadline for striking officers to return to work at 6:45 a.m. has now come and gone. The state demanded officers in the strike this morning or lose their jobs. Already fired employees were also offered a chance to get their positions back. However, their union is refusing to sign that agreement. As NYSCOPBA reports, it's causing frustration among strikers.
As we've previously reported, terminations have begun for correction officers on the picket lines. Today at Attica Correctional Facility, 2 more were terminated. Report to duty tomorrow and you won't be penalized. That was the message from the head of the State Department of Corrections last night. But today, some officers continued to protest here in Attica.
The state of Albany right now is I hope they realize by now that these men and women that go into these correctional facilities every day and put their life on the line after this HALT Act was passed. Biggest difference now is the HALT Act. When I retired, we were still able to use solitary confinement as a tool to keep the most violent inmates separated from the general population. And now with the HALT Act, that's almost impossible to do.
One of the biggest parts of this new deal, establishing a safety committee to review the effects of the HALT Act in the prison system. John Perry, a retired correction sergeant, says back when he first started, getting a job like this was hard.
There used to be thousands of people on the civil service list to take these jobs. Currently, there is no civil service list for this correction officer job because nobody wants these jobs. They're more dangerous than ever before, and to go in every day wondering if you're going to return home to your family, these guys just don't want to do that.
I spoke with dozens of COs who wanted to remain anonymous, saying that they've had their health care and all of their kids' health care insurances canceled.
For Kathy Hochul to not care enough about her employees to cancel health insurance. I've heard numerous instances of people having cancer treatments canceled, people having children that they've been notified that their insurance has been canceled and they're going to have to pay for the birth of their children. Can't pay for their medications. This is unacceptable. One of the officers, the birth of his baby, he called the facility to add the baby to the health insurance, and they told him he had to come in and work an 8-hour shift, I was told, in order for that to happen.
Reporting in Attica, Adalisa, News 8.
Meantime, advocates are bringing attention to what they say is happening inside state prisons without adequate staff. Today, the New York State Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers released a statement urging Governor Kathy Hochul to address the, quote, rapidly deteriorating conditions in New York prisons and to uphold the law limiting solitary confinement known as the HALT Act.